Welcome to Suncoast View. I'm Stephanie Roberts. Is it increased tax time for Tampa? Hillsborough County wants to get a piece of the big championship football game. We'll discuss.
And I'm Pardick Brown from So Ducky. Everybody's so connected to their phones these days. We're going to show you the perfect way to unplug in your very own home.
I'm Beth, and it's a dream day for me. We look at Suncoast dream homes for sale and a fashion show of dream outfits, all for your holiday party.
And I'm Linda Carson. A Moat Marine scientist is heading to big-time national TV. We'll meet her and find out more. All that and more right now on Suncoast View.
Welcome to the show and welcome back to Pardick Brown.
It's good. It's been a while. It's been a while. Thank you for having me.
You're back to the area.
I'm
Yes.
back. My feet are firmly on the ground
You're
again.
a Facebook friend, and I see you all over the globe.
I know, you got to check my page out. I'm everywhere and anywhere.
I think I saw the UK,
Right.
Vegas,
Right.
Miami, maybe
passport.
LA,
And Canada.
and Canada.
Yep.
Any travel trouble or good stories to tell?
Lots of stories to tell. I mean, lots of airports. Luckily, there's been no delays. I've been lucky. I've escaped the
Good,
weather.
very lucky.
But look, here's a little. Look, these are my kids. Not really.
Where are you?
So this is me in Miami at Art Basel. I went to the art show.
right.
A friend of mine had artwork there, a local artist actually, Tim
Yeah.
Raines, great guy. And this is me in Miami. They made me eat ribs with gloves. Have you ever
Why?
done that?
No.
Why gloves? You
They
don't lick
just
your
gave me
fingers?
They
gloves.
didn't want to get messy.
Maybe a bib, I
But
can
you know
see
what?
that.
The texture was weird. It's like plasticky ribs. I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah,
It's weird.
ew. And don't gloves kind of have a scent?
They had that texture thing,
And
yeah. I thought I was
I
doing
wouldn't like
surgery.
that.
Was that at home or a restaurant?
No, that was my house. No, my house is classy. We don't use gloves like that. But no, it was in Miami. So I went to Canada, went to London, nothing weird, but Miami, of all places,
Yeah.
And they gave you the gloves?
they did. And they said to me, you got to use the gloves when you eat. And I was like, okay, I'll use the
Oh,
gloves.
I've never heard of such
I
a
know.
thing.
I thought it was some TV comedy moment where a camera was going to be in the face. But
Yeah, you know, finger looking good here. We just want
Yeah,
to be
let's-
saucy and juicy on
Gloves
those ribs.
looking good. You gotta look
Exactly.
good.
I guess that's the way to do it. Well, we are glad you are with us, and we will not make you use gloves
Deal.
for the feast we have in the kitchen today. Let's check in with Chef Judy, who is bringing us another gorgeous display. What are we celebrating, Judy?
'Tis the season. We're celebrating some of the best places to dine for both Hanukkah and Christmas. Some places are open on Christmas Day or not, but I'm going to be able to show you for the whole holiday season on where you should be dining and what you should be trying. I'm pretty excited, and the gloves are off.
The gloves are off. That's the way we like it. All right, we are certainly looking forward to that. Well, welcome to winter. Did everybody notice?
Solstice
Yep.
today.
You noticed? Nobody noticed. It's still Florida.
Well, it's kind of rainy. It was rainy this morning.
A little foggy this morning,
It reminded
but
me of London this morning.
And
when
it
I got
cooled
in there.
down?
Yeah, it felt like London this
a
morning.
little bit of a cool down. Listen, you're very optimistic. If that does it for you for winter, we'll take it. But it is also the shortest day of the year. So dark in the morning, dark by the time we're done at work. And, you know, that's okay. Now we start seeing each day getting a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So that's a good way to look
We're
at
hoping.
it.
That's lovely.
We are hoping. Well, to celebrate, we found some festive photos, actually. And this is kind of fun. Linda, do you remember where you were in 1969?
Oh
Wow.
my! 1960. I was.
Look
on,
at your
I
outfit.
wore this on the air during the weather in Atlanta.
Linda, your bottom's hanging out.
You look amazing.
We now call that a back shot.
You know, that reminds me so much of Beneva Fruitville when she was
Oh,
here.
no.
She had on an outfit just like that.
She
But
did.
I
You
cannot
look adorable.
Believe I wore that on television.
Your hair looks
Look
amazing.
at the hair.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
wouldn't
it.
you think it could go so high?
I was gonna
or that
say,
the
how
top
did she
could go so low.
Do
Yes.
that was December 20th, 1969.
And I was Linda Fay in Atlanta
Oh my
during the weather.
gosh.
Oh,
Almost to the date, 47 years
oh
ago.
my goodness. If I'd known then that I would be here now, I would have been so excited.
Would you?
Good. That's a
Well,
good
you
way to
look
look
great.
at it.
This is more fun than that was. And I don't even have to wear a Santa Claus suit.
I don't know, you say that now, the show is
Yeah,
still
right.
early.
Right, exactly. Don't.
We do have a fashion show coming up.
No.
Yeah, and they put me in a couple outfits, so you never know.
You never know if I'm going to pop up in that Santa suit.
Well, Santa baby, you look absolutely
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you.
So I thought that was a very
wow, that's
fun.
a nice memory. That was my daughter, I'll bet. Because She has kidded me about that for a lot of years, saying how
Oh, that's
embarrassing
very
that was
funny.
to her.
Yes, well,
My
she
mother.
she might be the little elf that snuck us those pictures. So we always like to see Kathy dishing the family secrets. So a lot of fun. It is time for our first hot topic. And should counties get to collect hotel taxes on rooms booked through rental companies like Airbnb? This is a hot topic in Tampa right now. The city's preparing to host the College Football National Championship game January 9th. It is expected to be one of the busiest tourism weekends in Tampa Bay area history. Places like Airbnb and every hotel for counties around are booked. So Hillsborough County wants to cash in on all these private room rentals. Now think about it. Public hotels take like a 5%, they call it bed tax, which really helps supply funds for things like all the increased security the county has to put out for these major events. So what do you think about the money, the Airbnbs, the other vacation properties? Should those people get taxed?
Yes, fair is fair. If it's fair for one person, it's fair for another.
I'm mixed on this. I see the need for it because you don't want private homes taking away the hotel usage. And if they do, the county actually will be impacted. You're not going to have a lot of that money that goes towards some of the public services we need.
And
But
they
at the
need them on
same-
weekends like that.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, that's your private house. You know, you're not renting it on the same level. I feel like there should be maybe a guideline saying after a certain amount of rentals, yeah, you pay this tax. But if
Maybe
it's
that would
just
be good.
yeah, but
Yeah.
if you know, if it's just like a couple days out of the year and you're just trying to get some extra money, I don't think that's fair.
I agree with Beth, right? I've been using Airbnb everywhere I travel. I use hotels when I can, Airbnb, but now I've got into this tricky part. I'll give you my last experience and I'll share it with you. I went to Miami, I turn up, and the guy sneaks me into the building, into the condo building for my Airbnb, and I had to be his cousin. And I'm like, why are you doing that? And he's like, well, we're not really allowed to use Airbnb because people are complaining it's in a condo.
right. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, great, there was no parking. They snuck me in. I felt really bad. I spent a lot of money. It was during Art Basel. I had a really bad experience.
Oh.
And
So
then
it's not always on the up and
No,
up.
Yeah.
it's not. No, and now I'm not going to do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
you're
I
not
don't
gonna
blame you.
Airbnb?
I don't like the idea of sleeping on somebody else's bed.
What do you think happens in a hotel?
Well, they wash the sheets all the
Allegedly.
time.
Right. I was going to say, I might
was
trust the private people more
That's
than
what I
I
was
trust
gonna
the
You see
maids.
the maids come through. You see the maids come
Yeah.
through.
I have a 2020
Remember we had a
series to show
producer-
you.
Remember we had a producer that said she used to work at a place like that and she did not clean, remember? She said she used to spit shine the toilets. Remember?
Yes, I do remember that, and it mortified me.
Yes, so that's what, you never know what's being
I'm
done
not
there.
sure it's any cleaner, but you know, my thing is, I don't know if you should tax private people, but it might solve the problem
But they're
of
being a
things not
business,
being on
they're
the up
not-
and up.
No, that's what I'm saying. I
private
think if it gets to a certain level, then they are
Certain
a
amount of
business.
income.
But you know, if you are, it's like when you don't necessarily have to file taxes if you don't make over $5,000. It's
Right.
kind of like that. So if
Yes.
you don't make over a set amount of money, you don't need to.
But maybe
file
on a special
taxes.
event weekend, you do.
And it is a business, right? I know
Right.
a lady
Yeah.
in LA. I always go and stay at her place, right? But it's a business. That's what she does for a living. Each
Right.
room in the house and the guest house is now let to.
I
she
think
doesn't do
I
anything
might
for a
need to
living.
get in on this action. I got a lot of spare
You
room.
got a lot of extra rooms. Well, mark your calendars if you didn't know, January 9th, stay far away from Tampa
Oh,
because
yes.
it is going to be a zoo. Well, a former UConn soccer player is suing the university for her right to flip the bird. Freshman Noriana Radwin raised her middle finger on ESPNU TV in celebration of a conference championship win on the field in 2014. She now plays for Hofstra. Now, at the time, the University of Connecticut, UConn, saw that as misconduct. They took away her full ride scholarship. Now, Radwin is suing UConn, saying the punishment violated her right to free speech and due process. Is flipping the bird free speech?
This
It
girl
is,
needs
technically.
No, she needs to learn the rules. Wherever you can't do that right here.
No, I would lose my job.
Yes, you
But
would,
it
and she
is-
lost her scholarship.
But it is free speech. That
But
is a right to say something,
can
even
say
if
it,
it's a
but-
gesture.
but then
that's
you-
still speaking it.
Well, say it then. Let's see.
I can't do that. I want my job. I don't have a problem with
She
free
wanted
speech.
her scholarship, but then if she had to make that decision, do I want the scholarship or do I want free speech? Because they don't owe her a scholarship.
That's true.
I'm with Linda. Listen, don't bite the hand that feeds you, right?
Yes.
Look, I
Yeah.
want to lose my scholarship just for that. Why would you do it?
And aren't you probably governed by a higher contract? So you say the word. You're breaking the FCC contract, whether it's
Yeah.
free speech or not. You're probably breaking your personal services contract
Yeah.
by behavior, whether it's free speech or not. So, you know, a full ride athlete, I'm sure has a decorum contract as part of the university.
I'm sure,
free
but
speech
it
or
is
not.
free speech still. It's part of expression.
But free speech has a penalty, and you have to pay the price.
Well, here's my thing with the whole situation. How is flipping the bird as part of celebration in the first place? Usually that's the opposite of celebration.
That's to the other team, and that's an insult to them. So it's very bad manners, for one thing.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, to
Yep.
say the least. But so she's
So
suing.
she loses
I guess
her
we'll see
for
what happens.
unsportsmanlike conduct?
She lost it.
I bet she
lost
doesn't
it.
do it again at Hofstra.
Yeah, she's probably learned. Well, another athlete is hanging up his goggles again. Michael Phelps boasts 28 career Olympic medals, including 23 gold. But in a lengthy Sports Illustrated interview, he talks about his newfound peace in his family life with his wife and young son, and how his recovery from alcohol abuse is allowing him to be okay without swimming in his life. So Phelps will be part of the Robin Roberts Game Changers special tonight. She is profiling some really cool people. It's 10 o'clock right here on ABC7. You think Michael Phelps should step away?
Did he step away before?
Yeah.
tried.
We've had this one
Retirements.
before.
How
He
many
tried.
retirements can one person get?
Yeah, I think he'll be back.
Yeah, but you can't reach that level again, and that's got to be very sad, but I think you'll probably keep swimming.
See, but that's my thing. You want to retire at your height. You don't want to start declining and then retire.
Oh,
because
not
then
me. I passed my heights with that Santa Claus suit.
No, you did not. You're at your height now. Look at all these
But see,
things
I think
you're
that
doing.
competition's a drug. Look at how many athletes have done this.
yeah.
Michael Jordan, you know,
Uh-huh.
the list is endless. They retire, then they do something else, and they try to do that. Like they need the
They need
spotlight,
that attention.
the
They
drive,
know that
the attention.
They need something to do.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
Money,
anything.
the
Once
fame.
you retire, you're sitting at home wondering, what should I do with my
Your
time?
life is over.
Yeah.
Yes.
People forget you, right? Because he'll just kind of vanish away, and he wants that fame again.
Yeah, well, you need a goal to work toward.
agree.
I think that's what the Olympics are.
That's
It's a
what he said
goal
his
to work
kid is
toward.
for. His
Oh,
kid is the
please.
goal he's going to be working toward.
But when the kid grows up, he's out of it.
Yeah.
You know, so he
Yeah.
needs
And,
that.
and kids can be very
sportsmanship.
difficult.
You're like,
always
you want
fun
a
to be
real
home.
goal.
National Geographic is not known for its cover models, but the January 2017 cover girl is generating a lot of discussion. It is 9-year-old Avery Jackson from Kansas City. She is transgender. The article focuses on the praise and criticism that she and her family are dealing with as a result of her life choices. Now the magazine itself is being bombarded with praise and criticism for highlighting this topic. Interesting choice for what is typically a photography-based magazine. Why do you think people are so up in arms and controversial about
I think
the
it's
cover?
because of her age. I think a lot of times when you're young, you make decisions that aren't you don't think is going to impact the rest of your
Lifelong.
life. And I think this is a situation that could impact her life. And at that young age, you never know how she can probably change her mind or how things will go. I think that's why.
I don't know why people get so shocked, though, because National Geographic does go into very distant places and show very unusual. When I was a kid, we looked at it because it had nude pictures. in it, okay?
Absolutely, yeah, I agree.
So why is it okay to look at nude pictures but not a little
not,
9-year-old
Yeah,
girl?
look, it's 2016. I mean, come on, it's going to be 2017. We've got to go with the times, and it is what it is, right?
Yeah, I agree with Bobeth. I do think it's her age that is causing the concern and
Right.
the outcry rather than the topic.
Yeah.
But no, it's been very controversial online. So if you're interested, that will be on newsstands for January 2017. It's hard to say that. So do you have that one family member that always gives you kind of a bizarre gift? Well, good news. If you're in Miami, you can now exchange those gift bummers for a burger. Burger King restaurants in Miami are giving Whoppers in exchange for bad Christmas gifts. And then those gifts will be donated to charity. Is that not the strangest thing you have ever heard of?
You know, my stepson does that. He will find something that you already own and wrap it up. And of course you say, oh, I love this. This is so nice of you. I used to have one that I really liked. And then you realize, oh,
That
this
is
is
yours.
the one I really
Well,
like.
that's actually pretty funny. Just
quite
he wants to watch you fake it.
That's a gag gift.
I love it.
Well, here's my thing. They're going to give the gifts to charity. Like, if you don't want it, what makes you think the person you're giving it to in charity wants it? You
There's
know?
always a need.
Listen, you get a free burger. Why not? I do.
Yeah, exactly. Save you $4 right there. We're going to check in with our happy hour forecast. When we come back, it is a very special Suncoast for sale.
Good afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan with your happy hour forecast. Lots of clouds around today and some fog this morning. Get a look at the Van Wezel webcam from the time lapse looking out over Sarasota Bay. It was cloudy and cool out on the waters all morning long. And then a little sunshine broke out around 2 o'clock, and you can see sunny skies right now. But those low clouds and fog will be back late tonight once again. Currently, Right now it's partly cloudy skies, 70 degrees. The dew point temperature at 59. Winds out of the east-northeast at 8, and the pressure 30-16. It has fallen a little bit over the past 24 hours, but still rather high. Temperatures currently 77, the warm reading in Key West, 63 in Orlando, 70 right here, and 71 degrees now into Northport as well as into Inglewood at this hour. Bradenton now at 70 degrees, and overall satellite imagery showing that frontal boundary now slowly sinking southward, eventually fading away, and we'll see a cool night ahead, or at least temperatures back down to seasonal averages, and we'll have much more on the weekend weather coming up at 5. See you then.
If an amazing luxury home is on your holiday wish list, today's Suncoast for sale is designed to make your holiday dreams come true. Because Realtor Andrew Haddad has brought us all of the best Suncoast dream homes for sale. Now, welcome, Andrew. As you know, a luxury home is always on my wish list, so I'm excited about looking at some of these properties.
Me too, and I thought we'd finish the year strong. Let's bring dream
Why not?
homes
Yes.
for the
Let's dream
Skyline.
big.
And then we got a mega dream home at the end.
What?
So we
A
always gotta
mega
finish
dream
big.
home?
A mega dream home, that's right.
All right, let's go into it.
All right,
This
we
is
are,
nice.
yeah, we're going to go to Bradenton. Wait till you see the inside of this house, listed for $1.8 million. This house is amazing, built in 2013. This has been inspired by the Feng Shui. So this whole house is designed around that art and that discipline of Feng Shui. So very sleek design, functionality in the home is fantastic. Huge, great open floor plan.
Wow.
Lots of windows.
It is.
And then, of course, you know, we have gorgeous views out to the Manatee River. You know, beautiful pool. So just amazing views from the back. Newer home, Feng Shui style, and I mean, just look at that. That's
Wow.
incredible.
One location.
Absolutely.
And
love
no
it.
one is by you, so you can have a good view until
There
someone
you
builds.
go. Yep. So we are we're actually going to stay on the Manatee River. This is in Palmetto though, and you're going to love this. This is more of that Key West, Florida, old Florida design. So just beautiful entryway.
nice.
Has a lot of wood and natural earthly elements to the house. Love the wraparound porch. Love the wraparound balcony as well.
Look at that.
So coffered ceilings. I mean, the inside is it is.
It's
I
an
mean,
open plan. I love
this is livable. We could live in this
Absolutely.
one. You know, you're going to see features, the granite counters, the pine wood doors, the oak
a
wood
nice
floors.
kitchen.
Just incredibly, a lot of uniqueness. And then the pool area,
Wow.
if you take a look at this, I mean, it has also has a pool house, 2-bedroom, full kitchen, pool house right there on site.
Wow.
And again, we're on the water
Breathtaking.
in Prospect Park, and 6 bedrooms, 5 baths, 4,850 square feet under air. $1.8 million. This is awesome.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Nice price point.
Right.
It is.
All right, we are heading back to Sarasota. So probably one of the most coveted neighborhoods in all of Sarasota, Cherokee Park. This is Cherokee Lodge. So listed newly on the market, $1.95 million. Very, very unique home. 6 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, almost 5,500 square feet under air.
Whoa.
And Cherokee Park, you know, it has the canopy of the 100-year-old oak trees and everything. So just real famous spot. Love it. This one, let's see what else we have. Gorgeous
Oh,
kitchen.
look at this.
Exotic marble counters. We have a 6-burner gas commercial stove,
Wow.
Viking stove. So I mean,
I think I'd cook in that kitchen.
I think we could make that work.
I like the
I could
pool.
swim in this pool.
There you go. Then we
You
have
cook in the kitchen, I'll swim in the
There
pool.
we
gorgeous
go.
pool. We have saltwater pool, heated. I mean, everything. And then of course we're on the water, on the canal with direct access to the bay. 19,000-pound boat lift, everything. Electric and water, the dock, everything. So bring your toys and that house can accommodate.
Well, that is amazing. So, you know, when you think about properties that are that expensive, how can a person get into it? Like, you know, when it comes to mortgage?
Absolutely, that's a great question. So, you know, interest rates are still, you know, historically low. And even, you know, we reached the jumbo loan limits here, the jumbo rates. Rates are a little bit higher yet. I mean, you're still in the 3-4% for jumbo loans. So it's still based on qualification, the amount of money down, debt to income ratios. Yet there is absolute financing for
Wow.
people that want to get into these homes. And again, with rates being so low, it's a smart move because the cost of cash, of money is cheap right now. So,
Wow, especially when you
absolutely.
compare like 8
Good
years
time
ago
to buy
when
a
interest
dream
rates were like
house.
8 and
Yep,
you know, so
yeah,
those kind of
absolutely.
numbers.
So-
All right, well, let's get back into it.
Perfect. We are going to go to, on the next one, actually, Holmes Beach. We're going to be listed at $2.6 million in Key Royale.
All right, there you go.
There
It's
you
coming
go.
up.
Yep, this one.
Wow.
So look at this. This is one of the only golf courses on Anna Maria Island. We also have the world-class beaches. So incredible home here, meticulously designed. We are looking at 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, almost 5,100 square feet under air.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean,
That's my favorite.
That is beautiful.
This has that
Oh,
classic design with the spiral
I
staircase.
want this one.
Oh, and the marble
A
floor.
lot of marble floors,
Wow.
stone
Yeah, I know that
counters,
there.
huge windows, and of course we're looking right out into the bay as
Oh my
well.
gosh.
So,
Oh my.
you know, really unique home. I mean, we have an exercise
Yes.
room on the
I
first
like
floor,
that. Why
balconies
not?
to the
I might
master
work
on the
out with
top.
that.
Yeah, so it's incredible.
Gorgeous.
When you have a home like that, you get inspired.
That's
Cook,
right.
work out,
That's
swim. All right, and what is this one?
So now we're coming to our last. This is our mega dream home. Absolutely love this. This is on Lido Key, so very awesome neighborhood, Lido Shores. When you go inside, everything you can see is done up to the 9. This is actually listed by the amazing Sherry Norwick and Kimberly Fulcher of Keller Williams. They just put this on the market. Shows beautifully. 180-degree views of the water in the bay. 640 bottle wine cellar. Look how classic that looks.
Yeah.
And then everything from the kitchen to the layout to the functionality is just amazing. 5 bedrooms, 5.5 half baths, and it's right there on the water. Incredible views of the John Reeling Bridge behind you and the skyline of Sarasota.
That
So,
is amazing.
pretty amazing home.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would live in any of these. Just any of them.
There you go.
They're all
take the
beautiful.
last one.
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah.
All right, well, if you guys want to get more information about any of these properties, go to searchsarasotahomes.com or searchhomes.com. There we go. Searchsarasotahomes.com.
There we go.
And next, we're going to speak with Moat about an opportunity that one of their scientists got that got them on TV. We'll be right back.
All hands on deck. What's up? I want to point out 3 tips for using the home computer more safely. Point away.
First, stop. Make sure your software is up to date and that you've password protected your computer's login and Wi-Fi connection.
Next, think before visiting a site, opening attachments, or clicking on links.
Then connect, knowing you're helping make the web safer for you.
And for everyone. Make Stop, Think, Connect part of your daily online routine.
Our dad is an incredible man, a great father, and a hero who served his country well. He worked hard to take care of us. Now we take care of Dad with the help of Granny Nannies.
A helping hand and a gentle heart.
Flooring Depot has been serving Sarasota and Manatee counties for over 20 years with the best products and installation. Flooring Depot offers carpet, tile, hardwood, and more. Before you buy, give us a try. Stop by our showroom or visit us on the web at bestvaluecarpet.com.
I knew I could get myself out of this. I just needed some hope and some help.
I took the first step to recovery when I made the call.
If you're depressed, drinking, and using drugs, you may need help. And the Affordable Care Act guarantees coverage of substance abuse. Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment.
I had problems just getting to sleep, drinking and using pills every night.
I feel like I'm losing control. I'm afraid I'll lose my job or even my family.
Are you losing hope? You can recover and get back on track. Call now for hope and help with proven, gentle recovery programs.
I never thought that I could be somebody who didn't drink and use drugs.
I have something to hold on to for strength. I'm in recovery, getting the help I need.
Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment with someone who cares.
Call 1-800-764-8708. That's 1-800-764-8708.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
Granny Nannies. We've been making house calls for over 25 years. When you need home health care services, there really is no place like home.
Grandma! A helping hand and a gentle heart.
We've got plenty of celebrities and up-and-coming stars here on the Suncoast, but the latest local TV celebrity comes from Moat Marine Aquarium. Mythbusters The Search is a Science Channel series that features 10 contestants competing to become the next set of Mythbuster hosts. Well, here to tell us all about her TV debut is Dr. Tracy Fanara. Tracy, we're so glad to have you here. Let's take a look at the show and see what we're going to be talking about. Here's a clip.
Finding a needle in a haystack.
A Mythbusters classic. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it.
It's going to be like finding a needle in a haystack.
Look at you! I love it!
That looks sounds like fun. Oh my goodness, Tracy, how did you get this opportunity?
They found a video that I did, an environmental video. It was on stormwater quality at the University of Florida.
Oh, wow. So
and they came to you?
Well, I think that somebody submitted it for me.
Oh my goodness.
But no one's admitted.
Right.
So did you audition for it, or did they just pull you in straight away?
After they saw the video, they called me the next day and had a Skype interview, and then 3 weeks later, I was gone.
You know, it's not usually that easy to get on national TV.
I know.
Whole lives trying to do this.
I know. I got very lucky.
Of course, your work with Moat Marine helped.
Right.
Right. You're a scientist.
She is a doctor. You know.
The DR period in front of my name, I think.
So what do you do at Moat that really helped prepare you for this?
So at Moat, I'm actually an environmental engineer, but at Moat I run the environmental health program. So I look at how anthropogenic and natural chemicals affect the environment and long-term how they affect our health. So science is really myth-busting, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, that's true. That's exactly what you're doing.
So instead of a myth, it's a hypothesis. So on a regular basis, we're always testing myths. So currently, red tide is a big issue. So we do plenty of tests with red tide to better communicate to the public the effects and the harm with going to the beach during a red tide bloom.
And you have to make it interesting.
Right. And today, the myth is, can you keep your hair straight in Florida in the winter?
During the fog.
Myth busted.
So what other challenges did you face on the show?
Oh, so many. So the first episode, we actually eject a passenger seat from a moving car, and I have to drive that car.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm not a good driver as it is. So I really wanted to step up to the plate and do it, and it was pretty intense. But
any secrets, you know, that they don't want the audience to see that are going on?
Well,
like, were you really driving that car?
Yeah. Oh, I was really driving that car. I really was. They were really worried about our safety because there was a lot of pressurized gas in there, and you'll see what happens.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. What are you doing here?
Using a chop saw, cutting metal.
Have you done that before?
Funny that you say that. A lot of the things I did in the show were my first time, and nobody else's. Everybody was an expert. Everybody was an expert except for me.
But you're a real true scientist.
Yeah. So how do you feel about after the experience? Are you nervous? Like, what do you think about it?
I'm really scared to see how it turns out. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna look like on TV. I've never seen myself on TV, so it's.
We have now.
Right.
When does it start?
January 7th at 9 p.m.
Oh, on the Science Channel.
On the Science Channel.
And we can see more about what Moat's doing at moat.org and all the exciting things that are happening during the holidays. And we are really looking forward to seeing our big star up there. Next, we're going to have a fashion show. You can tell because Bobeth is dressed for it.
Pro Cream by Dr. Anna, known as the facelift in a bottle, is an all-natural anti-aging formula that tightens skin and muscles, making you look younger. It's made in Sarasota with real pearls, Chinese herbs, and no preservatives. Visit our store or at pearlcreambydranna.com.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong. A place to forge their future. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Alex Karras Lincoln's holiday sales event is here. Drive a brand new 2017 Lincoln MKC Sports Utility for $269 per month, or a 2017 MKZ for $299 per month. We are proud to introduce the newest addition to the Lincoln lineup, the all-new 2017 Lincoln Continental. We have a great selection and ready for immediate delivery. Alex Karras Lincoln, affordable luxury, winner of the prestigious 2015 President's Award, serving Florida's Suncoast since 1978. We're located 2 miles north of the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport on US 41.
Don't miss the 19th annual Thunder by the Bay Motorcycle Festival, January 5th through the 8th, to benefit Suncoast Charities for Children. This year's festival welcomes special guest Blue Oyster Cult to the premier sports campus at Lakewood Ranch on January 8th at 4 p.m. Admission is free. Festival events include a sporting clay tournament, kickoff party, welcome Thunder event, Cruise for Cash charity motorcycle ride, and a 2-day Rockin' and Ridin' at the Ranch festival featuring vendors, live music, a taste of Thunder area, and more. VIP tickets are available. For tickets and info, visit thunderbythebay.org.
Rich finishes, beautiful colors, and over 1,000 different fabrics and leathers to choose from. With Bassett Custom Furniture at Bacon's Furniture and Bedding. Get a quality-built Bassett Queen Sleeper with your choice of inner spring, gel, or Air Dream mattress, starting at only $9.99. Come in today, and we'll guarantee your Bassett Custom Furniture will be shipped before the holidays. With our complimentary design service, start designing, start loving. Only at Bacon's Furniture and Bedding in Port Charlotte. Nobody beats Bacon's.
Sarasota, we're uncorking something special at Michael's Wine Cellar and Tasting Room. Shop in a relaxed atmosphere with our wine specialists. You'll find 1,000 international wines, 200 under $20. National brand and boutique liquors at competitive pricing. Handcrafted beers. Stop by Michael's Wine Cellar and Tasting Room today and let us show you something exceptional.
Pro Cream by Dr. Anna, known as the facelift in a bottle, is an all-natural anti-aging formula that tightens skin and muscles, making you look younger. It's made in Sarasota with real pearls, Chinese herbs, and no preservatives. Visit our store or at pearlcreambydranna.com.
Welcome back to Suncoast View. We're going to check in with Chef Judy in the kitchen again. And Chef Judy, we're talking about holiday dining out. Is there a good time versus bad time to brave the crowds on this holiday weekend?
It's a great question. If you are dining out on Hanukkah, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, think about going in the off hours, because a lot of restaurants are always booked at 7 o'clock. Do you really want to be that packed into a restaurant where you can't share those memories and experiences with your friends and family? Think about dining at 2 o'clock. It takes care of your big meal for the whole day, and especially with takeout, with Chinese, Thai, any Asian restaurants, they're going to be super busy, so expect an hour wait in your takeout time.
All right, good advice. We'll see you in just a little bit. Beth.
'Tis the season to need a lot of different looks for a lot of different events. Whether you're dressing down or dressing formal, a beloved boutique in Bradenton has many different holiday options. And here to tell us what's popular this holiday season is Jessica Adair from a beloved boutique. Now, Jessica, you know, when you talk about going to all these different events, you want a lot of different looks.
Yeah.
And now it's becoming very popular to look like celebrities.
Yes,
so you
for
have
sure.
some look-alike outfits. Tell us, you know, what's in trend?
Some of the biggest things that we're seeing in trend are, you know, the midi style dresses. So we have Gwyneth Paltrow here. Looks amazing, of course. I love that we have longer lengths now. Short doesn't have to be sexy. The only way to really make a statement. I love these style dresses.
Yeah, I like them too.
Kind of long and lean. Yeah, very elegant.
Yeah, and so we also have the cutout details. You're finding this in everything from shirts to dresses, and it's just a little bit of a peekaboo here on the side, but it really makes a statement.
It does, like but if you're not ready for it, I'm scared of those.
If you're not ready for cutouts, but I like it. But you get a little cold, a little chilly.
That's true, but we're in Florida, so you know it works. Also silk. We are seeing silk in everything. So you know, dresses, tops, and I love this because it's just so elegant and it really makes a statement.
So silk's coming
And are
back.
we still seeing florals even through the holidays?
We are, for sure. Everything, you know, light mauve and florals is really, really popular right now.
And always basic black.
Yes.
And I love
everybody,
basic.
Yeah, everybody loves their little black dress, and you know, Beyonce looks amazing, of course, but the ruffles are in right now. And so we have a nice plain black dress, but that little statement piece on the shoulder there, you know, just adds that little bit of oomph to her dress.
Well, you know, you also brought, in addition to the stills, you brought us some examples of the outfits, so how they look and what you have at your boutique.
Yeah.
So we're going to start our fashion show. Okay. So we're going to call out our first model. Tell us what she's wearing.
Yes, so Annalise is wearing our silk ruffle romper, and I love this piece because you've got the detail here with the ruffles on the shoulders, but also anything with pockets, I'm a huge fan of.
Yeah.
And you know, you don't even really notice it, but just that little bit there. We are loving chokers, and the double layer chokers with with the lace here are really popular, and our tote. So it's vegan leather, and we've got the fringe. Fringe is everywhere. We're seeing it in shoes, bags, shirts, I mean everything. So the whole outfit there, she's really making a statement, and then pair it with some great black heels and you're ready to go.
Yeah, and she's definitely in trend. I'm liking that
I like
outfit.
the colors.
Where would she wear that?
Oh, I would wear that. I would wear it to a party. I mean, date night too, or just a night out with the girls. You know, it's nothing too fancy. It works for all those occasions.
And another dress that works for all occasions.
This is our winter white. I love a good winter white with a statement necklace there. You can see we've got the crochet detail on the sleeves.
That is so pretty.
And again, it's that midi length that's really popular right now. And then of course the back, we've got a huge,
let's see that.
you know,
I love
sexy
the
bag
bag.
there. So the open
Wow.
bag, you know, just makes a plain white dress into something beautiful.
Yeah, that is beautiful. You look great. I'm loving that.
That's a
And
wonderful
so
dress.
I am actually the third model. All day I've been wearing one of your outfits. And this is an example of the cutout theme that you were talking about. I've been a little chilly.
We've been making fun of Beth because she doesn't normally dress like this
Yeah,
in the
I
office.
So this is...
But it's gorgeous.
I like it. When I put it on, everyone said I looked good. I was a little bit uncomfortable, but it is really good. And I feel like I can wear it out and
and it
you know,
has
and still look
cutouts at
good.
the waist.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
at the
cutout on the
waist.
sides there, and then also, you know, it's a nice stretchy material. It is comfortable. This would be our more sexy look that we're going after for the holiday parties, but you know, just that little peekaboo on the side.
You can see my mic cords, but outside of that, it looks good.
No, the color's gorgeous.
great.
It's
Thank
like
you.
Yeah, it's a great color, and I do think the cutouts are very in trend.
If you can do it, do it.
Exactly. That's what Linda and I decided.
Hey, Linda, I could be like you.
Yeah. Looking back in embarrassment 10 years, 20, 50 years
And you're
later.
wearing the third, or the third
fourth,
example,
yeah.
or fourth example. You mentioned the ruffles and the black dress.
Yeah, so again, we've got the length here that I talked about. This is a light sweater material, so it works for us in Florida. And then we've got the ruffle detail on the shoulders. You know, it just kind of makes a pop here. And of course, you know, the statement necklace to go with it. So again, a whole complete outfit for around $50, $60. I mean, you can't beat it.
That's
So-
a wonderful replica of the
yeah.
Beyonce dress.
Yes.
It really is.
You look good.
Oh,
Well, let's call all of the models back up so we can get one more look at some of the trends that are at your boutique and what is actually in style now.
Yeah.
So we can be prepared when you have your next holiday events coming up.
I like
now,
all these.
Yes, they're really nice.
Yes.
So thank you, Jessica, so much for helping us get in trend and getting ready for our holiday parties. Now, if you want to visit their store, you can go to a Beloved Boutique in Bradenton. It's on Cortez Road, or you can follow them on social media by just searching for their website or their name, A Beloved Boutique. And you can actually order from their Instagram page.
Oh, that's
so,
fun.
yeah, and they'll ship it anywhere. Next, we're going to create a space for you where you can get unplugged in your home. We'll be right back.
The official Suncoast Storm team at ABC 7. We're here for you.
The kitchen is where life happens. Minnesota Flooring now offers a wide variety of beautiful quality craft-made cabinetry to make sure the heart of your home reflects your style. Visit us today at our new kitchen and bath cabinetry locations.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC 7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Scott Dennis. Here's what we're working on now for 5 o'clock. The Christmas crunch is on. Only a few days left to ship your packages. We'll look at what options procrastinators have to make sure everything gets to its destination on time. Plus, a new perk for Disney World annual pass holders, how you'll be able to soon get into the parks faster. Let's get a check on our weather now with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan. Bob.
Thanks, Scott. Cloudy day today for most of it, although the sun has popped out this afternoon in places. 70 degrees, and we have partly cloudy skies. The dew point temperature 59. We're looking for lows tonight to drop down into the 50s, so it will be fairly close to seasonal averages. Right now, dew point temperatures are into the upper 50s. Actual temperatures all into the low 70s near the coast, upper 60s inland, and it looks like skies are starting to clear somewhat. We'll have more in the forecast coming up at 5. See you then.
The all-new MySuncoast.com. Just another way we're here for you.
I owed the IRS $10,000.
I owed the IRS $20,000.
The IRS garnished my wages.
They put a lien on my house.
The IRS is the most powerful collection agency in the world. They do not give up until you pay.
I couldn't sleep. We were being audited. I called Tax Solutions Now, and a great big weight was lifted off my shoulders.
I called Tax Solutions Now, and they got the IRS off my back.
Tax Solutions Now had my wage garnishment lifted in 48 hours.
Tax Solutions Now can get you help. Our agents know the rules, can stop the pain, and get you the best deal.
We saved our home and overcame the most powerful collection agency in the world.
We connect you with a team of former IRS agents and tax professionals who get the IRS off your back. Time is running out. Call Tax Solutions now.
Call 1-800-565-7740. That's 1-800-565-7740.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. AndServices.com. AndServices.com.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
Smart homes, or ones that incorporate lots of digital gadgets, have been one of the most popular design trends in recent years. But now designers are reporting an increased request for tax-free zones, or for places where you can just unplug your devices. Here to tell us about this latest trend is design expert Louis Colavecchio. Lucas, why do we want to unplug when we just make special places to plug in?
And you guys have been talking about this. I mean, obviously one of the hottest things this holiday season is smart home technology, right?
Yeah,
you know, everybody wants everything to be wired in.
I wanted Alexa.
Pick up your phone, yeah, right, Alexa, all of that stuff, Nest. But there is apparently enough people out there who are just saying, I need a break. Right. I need a break from all the digital noise. So architects and some of my design friends have really been inundated in the last year and going into 2017, obviously with all the home construction, to create these tech-free zones, spaces where you can just unplug and get away from it all.
Couldn't you just unplug?
You could, but it's a matter of like creating a space that promotes that.
Yeah.
And here we have this beautiful example of a nook. This is one of the more popular things that are being asked for, but this is like the extreme nook here. Look how deep that goes back with all the plush pillows and the beautiful natural light that comes in.
I'd like to crawl in that.
Yeah, so that's right. Curl up there on a Sunday afternoon.
Read a book.
Is this a reading nook?
Yes, this is a reading nook. And so
I love that.
This is the most popular thing that people are asking for right now. We have another example, a little more traditional. This is like, you know, sort of the old school window nook, but obviously, again, this one taking it to the extreme. This one very deep with a day bed, more plush pillows. Again, that light coming in. And I thought this was a cool example, Linda.
Oh, this looks like
Take a look at this.
miniature
This is
home.
a woman in New York City. She, in her apartment, she had this mini library installed in
love
her
that.
bedroom.
Oh.
And, I mean, yeah, it's a hole in the wall.
That's
but
for my height, right?
So fun size.
Yeah. She put her books in there, and it's a great place to escape and kind of. I think it's that idea of being almost like in a womb, you know, in a box. And you just sort of,
safe and warm, and nobody can bother you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if we don't want to build new rooms under our homes, what can we do? Any tips for keeping our homes like we've got them?
Well, obviously, I mean, you know, the big thing is the rule. You have to establish ground rules with yourself and just say, you know, I'm not going to bring my phone into this space. Now, obviously, we all can't hire a designer or a builder to build a fabulous nook like the ones I've just showed you. So it's a matter of just reevaluating the space that you have and the furniture that you have. You know, we've gotten into this habit of designing our rooms around technology. Right. And I mean, I think we can all speak fairly intimately here about TV.
This one is really
and
nice.
everybody designs their rooms around a TV. But take an overstuffed chair and throw it off into the corner of the room with a nice lamp, put it by the window, and just sort of that's your little sacred space.
I love this. That's a great idea. You know, you can calm your mind for a change.
Yeah, it's about a state of mind, right?
Yes.
And trying to respect that. And I think you know, people we've just been inundated with so much digital noise.
Look, a fireplace. It looks so Christmassy. You curl up in front of the fireplace
Well, I
and
brought
read.
this one in for you guys because I thought this was another example of, let's just say you don't really have the room to create a little sanctuary. Throw some pillows on the floor of your living room around a fireplace or a candle, and
then create it mentally.
Oh, exactly.
That is. Oh, now tell us about this one, a kitchen.
Okay, so there's a part of this whole trend here too is that people are just getting tired of looking at tech too. So kitchens, obviously, a lot of technology going on there. Refrigerators with screens, and this and that. So here, architects are creating hidden kitchens. So everything is hidden behind paneling, and this is really gaining steam right now.
I would love this.
Right? So you just close up the wall and you really don't see it. So here, again, those clean lines, you get the island in the middle, but all the appliances are hidden.
Can I hide my dirty dishes back there?
Trust me, I want this because, my dishes pile up in my sink.
This is so wonderful.
Close the door.
All of it is so calming and so relaxing, which we
it's just
desperately
something
need.
about not seeing screens.
I agree.
Or if you walk into a house or a room that has no TV in the living room, you just, there's just something that feels different.
Maybe people talk here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Lucas. Hubstudios.com for more information and to see more of his designs. That is really exciting.
Thank you.
And we've got some gifts coming up. We'll show you our gift guide for the day.
If you're trying to balance caring for your mother and being a mother to your children, we can help. It's what we do. Call Granny Nannies today.
A helping hand and a gentle heart.
Need more space in your place? The More Space Place can help. With Murphy beds that disappear to reveal a home office, living room, or den. Custom closets with designated areas for your shoes, bags, wardrobe, and accessories. Custom-built entertainment centers, garage storage systems, and more. The More Space Place has 3 showrooms next to Sunny's on US 41 South in Sarasota, on Lakewood Ranch Boulevard just south of State Route 64 in Bradenton, and on Tamiami Trail next to Panera Bread in Port Charlotte. Put more space in your place at the More Space Place.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
Florida Studio Theater presents Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves, celebrating fierce women with fierce vocals from the 70s through today. Featuring songs by performers such as Cher, Tina Turner, and Reba McEntire. Don't miss what critics are saying is a lively, high-energy driving review with powerhouse singers. Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves is now playing. Tickets can be purchased by calling 941-366-9000 or by visiting floridastudiotheater.org.
Since 1972, Sleep King has provided quality mattresses and accessories at the best discounted prices available. Top brands like Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, iComfort, and more. With available free delivery, free financing, and free setup and removal. For a comfortable night's sleep with same-day delivery, even if we have to carry it on our backs. Trust Sleep King of Sarasota. Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
They care. They take the time to understand you, take the time to understand your case.
There's no better satisfaction to me than to see a client who is happy because of the job we've done for them.
It's really actually very comforting to know that there's someone that you've heard of and you're getting recommendations about that you can turn to when you have a problem.
I felt like I had a partner in this, and he was going to be by my side.
My dad is my hero, and I wanted to give him a chance to live life and be happy. Granny Nannies has been a huge help. It has contributed to the health and happiness of my dad, for sure.
A helping hand and a gentle heart.
Welcome back. The days are a-counting down. Suncoast View gift guide. Couple of fun things today, especially for pet lovers. First of all, the name makes me happy. This is Wag Swag, okay? This is to have your little dogs looking great. Interchangeable looks on the top of the harness. That one's kind of an alert. Part up. Look, dog crossing street. Alert, alert. And actually, the reflective vest on that is really, really neat. But you can do plaid. There's also bling.
Look at this one.
Bo Beth that's very fun. If you've got kind of a spunky little dog.
Yeah, my dog will run away from that.
Try this one. Bo Beth likes the tuxedo.
I love this.
So this is wag, swag, and a nice, cool, interchangeable look for your harness. This is actually my favorite. So these look just like little stuffed animals, but listen, they're called
shake, toss.
Ooh.
Toss. Okay,
Toss.
heads up.
I can fly.
I can fly.
I'm a bird.
I'm a bird. Linda?
To the moon.
Oh, he went to the moon?
Yeehaw.
Don't throw it to me.
Now, the only thing I will say about these is there's no off button. They put themselves back to sleep after you wake them up. But literally, I think this would be preschooler heaven. They are called fuzzy flyers. They are meant to be tossed around, and then they keep talking.
Come here, baby.
Egg toss. Why is this making me nervous?
Egg toss. Catch! It's making you nervous because you
I told you guys not to throw it.
This one has a dance party. All right, we're going to toss over to the kitchen and go look at the best places to celebrate this holiday weekend. Stay with us.
ABC 7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you weeknights at 5.
Types of timber, cuts of meat, cooking times, temperatures, rubs, seasonings, sauces. You name it, they know it. That's what makes them who they are, Sonny's Pitmasters. And proud of it. Come get some baby back ribs at Sonny's Barbecue. On their own or paired with favorites like jalapeno cheddar hot links or pulled or sliced pork plus 2 sides and bread. Sonny's Barbecue. Local Pitmasters since '68.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC 7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Scott Dennis. Here's what we're working on for the top of the hour now. Poisonous, dangerous plants on the Suncoast. What dog owners should especially watch out for to make sure their animals don't get sick from eating them. In Suncoast Traffic Watch right now, there's a crash in Sarasota. It's on Beneva Road at the intersection with Proctor Road. You want to avoid that area. Now over to Bob for another look at our weather.
Scott, right now, skies have cleared somewhat after a very cloudy and foggy start to the day. Temperatures didn't warm up all that much, a low 70s basically. And now that the clouds have cleared, they're going to be coming back here rather soon because we're going to look at the possibility of some more fog rolling in later on tonight. Currently, we do have generally fair skies, 70 on the temperature, pressure 30-16, still high but falling slightly, and temperatures around the state into the 60s and 70s now. Sarasota at 70. More in your forecast at 5. See you then.
The official Suncoast Storm team at ABC 7. We're here for you.
Sarasota Jungle Gardens invites your family to the Holiday Light Spectacular select nights in December. Come enjoy dazzling light displays, live entertainment, and pictures with Santa. Tickets and information available at the door or online at sarasotajunglegardens.com.
An important message for Americans eligible for Medicare. Are you receiving all the benefits available to you? Do you know there is money available to lower your Medicare prescription costs? Now's the time to find the coverage that's right for you at the right price. The way to do that is to explore your options. You can spend hours doing that yourself, or you can call Health Markets and let us do the legwork for you with no cost or obligation. We'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized companies to find the coverage that's the best fit for you at a price that fits your budget, and we'll do it at no charge to you. Plus, you may be able to save money on prescriptions. We'll tell you if you qualify. Why pay a penny more than you have to for an insurance policy? Let us find you the right plan at the right price and see if you qualify to lower your prescription costs. Put our free service to work for you at no charge.
Call the number on the screen now to make sure you're getting all the benefits you deserve. Don't wait. Call now.
Selling your home? Insist on a 3D showcase tour from Gulf Shores Realty. Virtual tours are flat and boring and look more like a slideshow than a tour. A 3D tour from Gulf Shores Realty is like actually walking through the home without the drive. Get instant access to your next home from any device. Multiple views give homebuyers a perspective like no other. For a limited time, mention ABC7 and Gulf Shores Realty will provide a complimentary 3D tour with your new listing.
Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter-mile north of University Parkway.
Don't miss Sarasota Jungle Gardens Holiday Light Spectacular. Select nights in December. There's joyous music, roasting marshmallows, and festive family activities. Tickets and information available at the door or online at sarasotajunglegardens.com.
Merry Christmas.
Coming up Thursday at 4 on Suncoast View, we're getting ready to light the menorah. We'll sample latkes and spin the dreidel to get ready for this weekend's Taste of Hanukkah. The Free Fall Theater brings us a preview of Peter Pan. Plus, we get to meet our trends expert's brand new baby. I cannot wait to get my hands on that little guy and hear about her new favorite, new mommy finds. And Ruth's Chris Steakhouse joins us in the kitchen.
So we're all back here in the kitchen with the lovely Chef Judy. Now you're going to give us the exclusive of where to dine for the holidays, right?
I am. So let's jump right in and start at Ophelia's on the Bay. You know, for over 25 years on beautiful south end of Siesta Key, Ophelia's just does such a beautiful, elegant job. They're open Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Reservations are highly recommended, and it sounds like the weather is going to be just gorgeous to sit outside.
Oh, the view is wonderful.
You know, they have, I like that they call them the lazy stone crabs. They do all the work. They don't just crack them, they take the shell right off, so we can stay dainty in our beautiful holiday attire and enjoy that. There are infamous crab cakes. That is on a beautiful fried green tomato. They have Hawaiian big-eye tuna with lobster fried rice and a variety of Japanese sauces, and a surf and turf of Angus filet and tiger shrimp with lobster mousseline.
Oh, I mean, that sounds amazing.
You know, are we not just screaming holidays right
That's
there?
something to celebrate.
It
Yes.
really is. So then we're going to go over to another favorite, and that's the Table Creek side. Again, waterfront dining. Why? Because we can, because it's not 12 degrees below zero.
Yes.
Because the only thing we do have to worry about is the humidity in our hair, but who cares?
Yes.
So they have this beautiful rack of lamb. And what I love about what Chef Pedro does, he does layers of flavors in that global style. So you're going to look for the Mediterranean style within the lamb with his sauces, and a Florida lobster tail with seared scallops. A really nice balance and creamy combination with a puree. This 32-ounce porterhouse steak.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
I think it's supposed to feed 2 or 3, but nah, that baby's going home with me. With a beautiful potato galette. And of course, you know, onion slivers, because homemade onion slivers, when you want a steak, I mean, come on, we just want to go for it. Beautiful wine list there and great craft cocktails. Now their sister restaurant, Felipe Creek Oyster Bar, been there about 46, 47 years, again on the water. They are open on Christmas Day. I should mention the Table Creek side is open Christmas Eve, Hanukkah Eve. They are not open Christmas Day, okay? But then they'll start in for New Year's. Felipe Creek Oyster Bar is open Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And I like the idea that you can come from either services or another gathering or the beach and enjoy. If you're with a family, why not get one of these awesome seafood boats that have the different oysters, smoked fish dip, crab legs.
Oh, yeah.
Their paella is really wonderful. And I think paella is such a festive international dish to have with people during the holidays, so I highly recommend it. And of course, the jumbo stone crabs, because we all deserve that during the holidays. Now, Drunken Poet on Main Street will be serving Christmas Eve, Hanukkah, Christmas Day, straight through. And they have a wide variety of sushi. They're known for their sexy man roll. And the lamb shank massima.
I like a little sexy
I
man.
like that. I knew you were going to go
I
in
thought
there.
you were talking about me.
Really, they stole the name. You're their inspiration, their
what
muse,
it is.
their muse. They're going to have the whole snapper in a Thai garden herbal salad, just
cool is
amazing,
that?
and lobster pad thai.
Wow.
So these are really, I know Joey is like saying, yeah, baby. baby. I'm going.
My mouth is watering all this great
so
food.
they'll be there. And again, remember, space out your reservations. And of course, Harry's Continental Kitchen and Harry's Deli. What I want to let you know is they're not open on Christmas. However, the day before you can go to the deli and they will have their infamous pies. Oh my gosh, if you haven't had their lemon meringue pie, their pecan pie, you don't know what you're missing. But starting tomorrow, they have their dinner, their 4-course prefix dinner. And it starts tomorrow from the 22nd and it runs till the 29th. And they have beautiful choices like smoked salmon bruschetta, grilled asparagus with frisee salad. But this has the 6-minute egg. I love a frisee salad with a 6-minute egg. To me, that is just elegant and lovely. Double rack rib, and of course, like I said, Harry's well-known pecan pie. So a great opportunity if you don't really want to dine in a restaurant, but you kind of want to get everything that you can, go to Harry's Deli the day before and pick up everything, and they'll even give you heating instructions.
Wow.
So between all of this, I think you can just pick a place and each night go to another.
That's
just
true.
kinda
We'll
go
cover
down
the whole
line.
holiday season.
And
We
there would be
will.
no work for you.
There will. But I still got to fry the latkes, no matter what. I got to stay home and fry the latkes.
A lot of reasons to enjoy all the wonderful restaurants the Suncoast has to offer for the holiday weekend. So thank you, Judy. We enjoyed the preview. Cardiff, great to see you.
Thank you for having me. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
And happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
your
Thank you.
birthday is
Christmas Eve. Yeah.
Double reason to celebrate,
right.
and apparently we get to start early today. So take some time, enjoy the rest of your day, including with my flying furry friend here who doesn't stop talking. Take some time, enjoy the Suncoast view.
Skybird, Princess Play.
Time to eat.